Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Joanna from Maggie Books, and today I'm going to talk about my TBR for February, which is a very exciting month for me because I've chosen two massive books and one book that I was very excited to read. So first I'm going to talk about Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. This book is so hyped, everybody was talking about it. I've watched many videos of booktubers talking about it and saying how wonderful it is. I've also seen many bad reviews, many rant reviews about this, but I've picked it up anyways because I was so interested in knowing what Sarah J. Maas is writing, and I'm very curious to see if this is as good as some people say. I hope it is very addictive to read. I'm hoping you will have very adult themes this time, be a bit more adult than it was before. I'm obviously waiting to see a very strong character because Sarah J. Maas has this capacity to write about these women that are very powerful, and they have this personality that I really love in characters to have. And I don't know, I've read a few chapters already. I'm at the beginning, but things are happening already, and things, not everything that is happening is good. So it's quite excited. And a few things that I've heard about this is that this will have a lot of spicy scenes and very gruesome scenes, and I was curious to see what scenes are those and read some just, I don't know if I could call it guilty pleasure. Is this a guilty pleasure? I think it could be. So I was really excited to read something like that, just to read for fun and feel that addictiveness, you know, wanting to pick this book every time I'm not reading. That feeling, that kind of feeling, that's quite rare in me. I've loved one of her books, Throne of Glass. I really enjoyed it when it came out. It was a long time ago, but for some reason I stopped reading Sarah J. Maas. I kind of stopped on that book, and I haven't read anything from her since. But I you know, time went by, and all of these books came out. And by the time they all came out, all of this series by Sarah J. Maas, I was just, oh man, no, I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to read all of these books. So when this one came out, since it's a new series, I was again interested in Sarah J. Maas, and since it's more adult than the other ones, obviously I had to pick it up and see how it is. The other one is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I went to see Leigh Bardugo in the signing session for this book, and I was obviously very excited to read this book, but again, time went by. I didn't pick it up, but I'm doing it now, and I already read a few pages, already read a few chapters, and I'm really loving Darlington. He is awesome. Well, the character is just fantastic. I really enjoying his perspective on this world. I'm reading the book while I'm listening to the audiobook, so I think the audiobook is very good till now. It's very dark, very interesting. I love books about universities, and obviously if cults are in it, I need to read it. I need to see. So I'm reading this and I'm hoping it's good. No, it will continue to be good. And look at this arc. This arc is just so good. I was so happy when I got it. Yeah, that's what I have to say about this one. Hoping good things. And for a few of you, probably a few of you already know that I normally read non-fiction at the same time as fiction. But this month I had two fiction books, and the non-fiction book I had was this one. And it's so massive that I decided I will only read this non-fiction book for the whole month of February, and this is Washington by Ron Chernow. I read Alexander Hamilton, which is as big as this, and it is such a good read. It's so fantastic. The way Ron, the author, is able to portray the person and talk about his life is so respectful. It's so beautiful, so I decided I would pick up a few books by him as well. So I bought this one, Washington, and I'm very interested to read all about his life. And as you can see, there's a lot to say, and I'm very excited. I've already started, but I only read the prologue, so not much to say till now. Only that the writing is still amazing. But yes, those are the books I'm going to be reading in February, and it is a good bunch. It is a good bunch. Look at this. It's a very good selection for me, because I'm normally very afraid of reading big books, but this month I just decided, fuck it, I'm going to read whatever I want to read. So these ones were the ones I picked up. Maybe you could tell me about your reads for February, your TBR, something very special you're reading, something that you're very excited to read. You can share it with me in the comments. I would love to know, obviously. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I see you soon in my next video. Bye!